As you all know, Star Health Insurance is not a new name in the market. It is one of the oldest stand-alone health insurance company in India, and for a long time it had a very strong position. At one point, Star Health was known for offering some of the most reasonable premium along with maximum features, which is why a huge number of people trusted its plan. But today, the situation feels a little different. Many people are now confused and even hesitate when it comes to choosing Star Health Insurance. And the question is why? Has the company compromised on features, or have the premiums become too high? Or are the discussions around claim settlement really true? And most important, how much of what you hear in the market is actually fact and how much is just perception? So in today's video, we are going to break all of this down honestly. We will look at the reality behind the concerns, understand what has actually changed, and clear the confusion around Star Health Insurance. Along with that, we will do a detailed review of the top two plans of Star Health Insurance, which is Health Assure and Superstar Plan, where we will clearly discuss their features, advantages, and drawbacks, so you know exactly where these plans stand today. And by the end of this video, you will be able to decide for yourself whether these plans still make sense or not. So make sure you watch till the end. And for those who are watching me for the first time, hi, my name is Mariam, and on this channel I simplify health insurance in a clear and simplest way, so you can make the right decision for yourself and for your family. And in case if you have any query related to insurance, you can schedule your free consultation with us, and link is given in the description. And if you want to watch this video in Hindi, then we have Hindi channel also, as you can see it on the screen. Now let's back to the point. So choosing the right health insurance plan is not only about the premium. It is about who can be covered, up to what age, and how much protection you actually get when you need it the most. To make this clear, let us understand the both plan eligibility criteria. So in Star Health Assure, the adult entry age starts from 18 years and goes up to a maximum of 75 years. Children can be covered from 16 days old up to 25 years, and this plan also allows coverage for up to 6 adults and 3 children under one policy, which make it suitable for bigger families. And whereas in Star Health Superstar plan, the adult entry age starts from 18 years and there is no maximum age limit for entry. This means even senior citizens can take this plan without worrying about an upper age restrictions. Children can be covered from 91 days to 25 years under this plan. And now coming to the sum insured. So in Star Health Assure, the sum insured option starts from 5 lakh and goes up to 2 crore. On the other hand, Star Health Superstar plan also starts from 5 lakh but offers coverage up to a 1 crore and unlimited sum insured, making it a strong option for those who are looking for a very high and long-term medical coverage. It is important to understand that the Superstar plan comes in multiple variants. These include the secure variant, classic variant, preferred variant, and flexi variant. The sum insured option depends on the specific variant you choose. And one main point to note here is that there is no major difference in core features across these variants. The benefit, coverage, and structure of the plan remains largely the same. And the main reason these variants exist is related to portability rules, meaning which variant you can port from and which variant you can port into. So apart from this portability aspect, there is no significant features level differences between the variants. So when we discuss the feature of the Star Health Superstar plan, the benefits explained here apply across all these variants unless specifically mentioned otherwise. And now let's come back to the basic features of both plans. So when it comes to hospital expenses, room rent plays a very important role. In Star Health Assure, the room rent depends on the sum insured you choose. If you have a 5 lakh sum insured, room rent is limited to 1% of the sum insured. For sum insured between 10 lakh and 25 lakh, you can opt for any room except a suite room. And if your sum insured is 50 lakh or above, then there's no room category restriction at all. And on the other hand, Star Health Superstar offers complete freedom because there's no room rent limit in this plan. And now let's talk about pre and post hospitalization coverage in Star Health Assure. Then pre-hospitalization expenses are covered for 60 days, while post-hospitalization expenses are covered for 180 days. In Star Health Superstar, pre-hospitalization coverage is higher at 90 days and post-hospitalization coverage remains the same at 180 days. And next come to the no claim bonus benefit. So in Star Health Assure, you get a bonus of 25% every claim free year, which can go up to a maximum of 100%. And in Star Health Superstar, the bonus is more attractive as you get 50% bonus per claim free year, and this can also goes up to 100%. If we look at treatment coverage, both plans are quite strong. IU's treatment, organ donor expenses, domiciliary hospitalization, modern treatments, all are covered up to the full sum insured in both plans. And another important feature is unlimited restoration. In both these plans, unlimited restoration of the sum insured is available, and this restoration work for the same illness as well as different illness, and you do not need to exhaust your base sum insured for the restoration benefit to activate. Preventive health checkup benefits are also included in both plans, but they work differently. In Star Health Assure, health checkup is covered and the amount depends on the sum insured you have chosen. You can usually see the eligible amount as per your sum insured on the screen. And in Star Health Superstar, preventive health checkup is also covered, but it covered as optional. And talking about treatments that do not require 24 hours hospitalization, all day care treatments are covered under both Star Health Assure and Star Health Superstar. Let's understand the ambulance coverage. So in Star Health Assure, road ambulance expenses are covered and air ambulance is covered up to 10% of the sum insured. In Star Health Superstar, road ambulance is covered up to the full sum insured and air ambulance expenses are covered up to 5 lakh. Now let's talk about the unique features and important conditions of both plans, because this is where the real difference comes in. Starting with Star Health Assure, in this plan, home care treatment is covered up to 10% of the sum insured or a maximum of 5 lakh in one policy year. And one major benefit here is that maternity expenses are covered inbuilt. Delivery expenses are covered up to 10% of the sum insured and including both normal delivery and C-section, along with prenatal and postnatal expenses. IVF and assisted reproductive treatment are also covered, and the eligible amount depends on the sum insured, which you can check on the screen. Newborn baby expenses are covered up to a specified limit as mentioned in the policy, and treatment for chronic severe refractory asthma is also covered up to 10% of the sum insured. And there is also a compassionate travel benefit, where if the insured is hospitalized away from family due to a life-threatening condition on emergency, air travel expenses for a family member visiting them are covered up to 10,000. And repatriation of mortal remains is covered up to 15,000 once in a policy year. And if you opt for a shared accommodation, you get 10,000 per day. Rehabilitation and pain management expenses are covered up to a maximum of 20% of the sum insured per policy year for disease listed as for the policy terms. In Star Health Superstar, the focus is more on lifestyle and long-term benefits. This plan offers the option to freeze your age along with dental checkups and cleaning benefits. Teleconsultation and AI-based face-driven face scan are included. Home care treatment is covered, and there is a premium waiver benefit as well. So you also get access to the Star Wellness program, multiple value-added services, and domestic second medical opinion, which can be very useful for critical decisions. Now coming to co-payment. So in Star Health Assure, co-payment is applicable if the entry age is 61 years or above. In such cases, a 10% co-payment is applied as per policy terms. And in Star Health Superstar plan, there is no co-payment applicable. And talking about optional benefits, then in Star Health Assure, you can choose a deductible option ranging from 50,000 to 1 lakh, which can help reduce your premiums. And in Star Health Superstar, there are several optional riders that make the plan far more flexible and customizable depending on your needs. So one of the most attractive optional benefit is the Superstar bonus. So under this option, you receive a 100% bonus on every renewal, and there is no maximum cap on this bonus. This means the bonus can accumulate year after year for an unlimited period as long as the policy is renewed. And another important option rider is Quick Shield. If you opt for this rider, the waiting period for pre-existing disease get waived and covered start after the 31st day instead of waiting for the standard period. There is also an option rider that allow you to use consumable items, which help reduce out-of-pocket expenses for things like glove, mask, and other hospital consumable during treatments. With the Future Shield rider, you can waive the waiting period for your spouse, provided your spouse is added to the policy within 120 days of marriage. This is specifically useful for newly married couples. Maternity coverage is also available through optional riders. So here you get multiple options. In option A, the maternity waiting period is 24 months. In option B, the waiting period is reduced to 12 months. Option C includes coverage for assisted reproductive treatment as well. And there is also a rider for high-end diagnostic, under which diagnosis expenses are covered up to 25,000. The limitless rider allows you to make a one-time claim over and above your base sum insured once in a lifetime, which can be extremely helpful in case of a very large medical expenses. You also get the option to reduce the waiting period for pre-existing disease, for example, from 3 years to 2 years by choosing the relevant rider. Additional flexibility is available through co-payment option, where you can choose co-payment ranging from 0% and up to 50%, and deductible option ranging from 10,000 to maximum 50,000. Apart from this, optional riders are available for durable medical equipment, hospital cash benefit, and personal accident cover, allowing you to further enhance the protection under the Star Health Superstar plan. So all these optional riders make Star Health Superstar a highly customizable plan, especially for those who want long-term coverage with the ability to tailor benefit according to their lifestyle and medical needs. So if we talk in terms of premium, then you can see the zone-wise premium on screen. And let us now understand the waiting period. So in Star Health Assure, the initial waiting period is 30 days. Pre-existing disease have a waiting period of 36 months. Specified disease and procedures have a waiting period of 24 months. And maternity also comes with a 24 months waiting period. In Star Health Superstar, the initial waiting period is 30 days. Pre-existing disease are covered after 36 months. Specific disease and procedure waiting period are covered after 24 months. ART treatment has a waiting period of 24 months. For maternity, there are two options. Option A comes with a 24 months waiting period, while option B has a shorter waiting period of 12 months. If we talk in terms of discount, then in Star Health Assure, you can get up to 20% discount through the wellness program based on the wellness points you earn and which are visible on the screen. And for long-term policies, if you pay for 2 years together, you get a 10% discount on the second year premium. And if you pay for 3 years together, you get 10% discount on the both second year and third year as well. So in Star Health Superstar plan, long-term discounts are clearly defined. You get 10% discount for 2-year policies, 12.5% on 3-year policies, 14% discount on 4th year policies, 16% discount if you opt for a 5-year policies. Means you have option to make payment for 3 years at once in Star Health Assure, and you have the option to make payment for 5 years at once in Star Health Superstar plan. So based on everything we have discussed in this video, let us now come to the most important question: which of these two plans actually make sense and for whom? So if we talk about Star Health Assure first, this plan is clearly designed for people who want a feature-heavy policy at a relatively controlled premium. It fits well for young families, couple planning maternity, or families where maternity, IVF, newborn cover, and home care treatment are important priorities. The plan also works well if you want benefits like compassionate travel, rehabilitations, asthma cover, and maternity inbuilt rather than as an add-on. There are a few things you need to be comfortable with. There is a room rent condition at lower sum insured levels, and a co-payment applies if entry age is 61 years or above, and the maximum entry age is capped at 75 years. So this plan may not be the best choice for every senior citizen or for people who want zero restrictions in room rent from day one. And now coming to Star Health Superstar, this plan is clearly more premium and long-term focused. The biggest advantage here is that there is a no maximum entry age, which makes it suitable even for senior citizens. There is a no room rent limit, higher no claim bonus accumulation, preventive health checkup available, and it's optional in this policy. And health checkup is covered 1% of the sum insured or maximum 25,000. And lifestyle oriented benefits like age freeze, dental care, teleconsultation, and second medical opinion, and the optional cover like limitless care, woman care, and future shield also make this plan more flexible. So however, this plan does not focus heavily on maternity and IVF inbuilt benefit like Assured does, and the premium is usually on the higher side compared, so basically family floater plan. So if you ask which plan fits best, the answer depends entirely on your lifestyle age and on your priorities. So if you are young, planning a family, and want maternity and reproductive treatments covered within the base plan, Star Health Assure makes more practical sense. And if you are looking for a long-term plan with fewer restrictions, higher flexibility, senior citizen entry, lifestyle benefits, then Star Health Superstar stand out as the stronger option. And the key takeaway here is that neither plan is bad, but choosing the wrong plan for your situation can feel like a bad decision later. And this is why understanding the feature, limits, and condition in detail is far more important than just looking at the brand name or premium. So if you match the plan correctly with your needs, both of these plans can work well. And one more important point that need to be clearly understood about Star Health Insurance is related to claims. So earlier Star Health was known for settling claims very freely, But over time, a large number of fraudulent and inflated claims started coming in. And because of this, the company changed its approach, and now every claim is checked on an individual case basis, and that too in a much more detailed and strict manner. This deeper investigation means the company looks closely at documents, treatment details, and even the medical necessity of hospitalization. So, in many cases, claims get stuck or rejected not because the company does not want to pay, but because something does not match policy terms or the documentation is incomplete. So, at the same time, it is equally important to understand that if a claim is genuine, the documents are complete, and the treatment is medically necessary as per the policy, then the claim is paid in full. And most claim issues usually happen for two main reasons. Either people do not fully understand what their plan covers and what it does not, or they start treatment or hospitalization even when it is not medically required. So earlier, such cases often passed without much questioning, but now the company checks whether hospitalization was actually necessary. Due to this strict verification process, claims can get rejected. And this is why it is very important to make sure that your policy truly covers your needs and that you understand its terms clearly before using it. So if your plan is right, your claim is genuine, and all documents are in place, you will receive your claim. And that brings us to the end of this video. So I hope you found this helpful and informative. And if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.